In the prior lecture, we covered the Help Journalists Help You method. It's truly a wonderful method that focuses on using a tool called HARO to connect you with journalists so that you can be quoted as an expert and feature backlinks as well as PR for your brand and website. In this lecture, we'll cover some great alternatives to HARO, which also seek to help you connect with journalists so that you can increase your SEO and publicity. Remember, HARO provides 3 emails per weekday for people even on its free plan. And for most people, these 3 emails per day is enough. You have to go through sometimes 20 or more inquiries, write tailored responses to each journalist, do it very, very quickly so you don't miss out for journalists on a deadline. So again, if you are like most people and think these 3 emails per day are enough, you don't need to buy the paid versions of HARO, and you don't need to use these HARO competitors. However, for some press junkies who clamor for more press attention, these outlets can provide additional methods to get brand and SEO exposure for your business. These other HARO competitors know that they're not the big fish in this pond. They know that HARO is the reigning king of this type of PR and SEO promotion. So, a lot of these competitors have taken to use really great sales copy and try to get you to think that they're the best in the business. However, don't be fooled. I really truly believe that HARO is the best in this business. With that said, you don't need to use only the best. Sometimes the first and the second and the third place winners can all be useful tools for your business. So do consider these. I'm going to include both free and paid competitors here. The biggest competitor to HARO is a service called ProfNet. ProfNet is owned and operated by PR Newswire. You can check it out at prnewswire.com/ProfNet. PR Newswire itself is a very respected public relations firm. ProfNet boasts that it sends thousands of leads from journalists to sources like you each and every month. It's possible that some of these journalists will be on multiple services. For example, some journalists might go on HARO, ProfNet, and possibly some other competitors. However, it's very likely that many, if not most, of these journalists will only use one such service. Some people, upon hearing of the pricing arrangement at ProfNet, think to themselves, why would any reporter use ProfNet when they're just going to be limiting the potential pool of sources that they can use? Here's the answer. It is not uncommon at all for prestigious media outlets to get upwards of 30 offers to be a source at a site like HARO, where anyone can offer to be a source for free. So, many reporters, in seeking to limit the amount of applicants they get, especially given their tight deadlines, go to a service like ProfNet and use the pricing structure as a sort of filter. This way, only the more serious sources who can afford and want to afford the extra money it takes to be a source are able to respond to the reporter's inquiries. So, while some reporters like the relative free-for-all that is HARO and enjoy getting the absolute maximum number of applicants, many reporters, especially on these tight deadlines, really like the filtration system of a paid service like ProfNet, especially when it's still free for them. Keep in mind, this barrier to entry can help you as well. It isn't just for the reporters. Just like the reporters are worried about upwards of 30 people vying for their attention, so too should sources be worried about all that competition. So, if you join a paid service like ProfNet, you can be a larger fish in a smaller pond. Go ahead and ask ProfNet for a price quote if you think spending any amount of money would be a good fit for your business, and see what they have to say. You might find that you get a very reasonable price, and it might be that larger companies with more ambitious goals are quoted much higher rates. This would be perfect for you because you'd have a relatively low barrier to entry, and your competitors would have an even higher barrier to entry. PRLeads.com is another service that competes with HARO. It is the last paid service we'll cover here today. Plans at PRLeads.com start at $99 per month. So right away you know this is probably not going to be a good fit for a small enterprise or a new startup. However, for 99 bucks a month, you get a little bit more hand-holding. Not only do they say that they have thousands of leads per month from reporters at the Wall Street Journal, CNN, Newsweek, and others, they offer training and more individualized support. I personally don't use prleads.com, but I do know that many people are happy with it. So, if you want to spend a little extra money and you like the extra attention that they have to offer, go ahead and check it out. Last, but certainly not least, is pitchrate.com. Pitchrate.com is probably my favorite HARO alternative. It does have a free plan just like HARO, and there's a lot of great features at PitchRate that I think you'll enjoy. In the prior lecture, focusing on HARO, we discussed how HARO's free plan sends you 3 emails per day, and you can choose among those inquiries to respond and offer your pitch. One thing we also learned is that HARO provides a paid tier that allows you on-demand access to all of the currently available opportunities to be a source. PitchRate is very similar to HARO. It sends a daily email just like HARO with opportunities for sources to send their pitches. However, PitchRate also allows people to check out all available opportunities to send their pitches, and you don't need to pay for this feature. So, you're essentially getting a premium HARO feature for free at PitchRate. PitchRate is much less frequently used in the industry, so you probably don't want to exclusively use it, even if you much prefer the on-demand access it provides, just because you're not going to be maximizing your odds of getting quoted. But go ahead, sign up for an account at pitchrate.com, particularly if you want the on-demand access it provides. And even if you really like the emails and you just want another source to get them, go ahead and make an account there today. I hope you really like these HARO alternatives. At least consider PitchRate. It is, after all, free. And if you're in the mood to spend a little money, do consider ProfNet and perhaps even prleads.com. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.